This very important message about self-confidence, self-esteem, and your spirit of beauty is either for you or it's for somebody that you know in your life. And here's what I want to say. People will treat you the way that you allow them to treat you. I'll say it again. People will treat you the way that you allow them to treat you. It's not a personality thing. It's not a genetic thing. It's not a brain thing. It is a you and me thing. And I'm talking very specifically about abusive behavior. I come from that. I have a lot of authority and experience in the area of being physically, sexually, and emotionally and verbally abused. I was abused from as a little girl right through to when I got married the first time. And before that, I said to a man that I got engaged to, I said, there's a lot of things we'll work through together. There's a lot of challenges I'm prepared to overcome with you. But if you ever raise a hand to me, I'm out of here. Well, the first time it happened was someone that I was engaged to. He was a tall, 6'4" guy, handsome, good looking, in the restaurant business, and happened once, took off my engagement ring, and I said, I did tell you. I grew up with that shit. I'm not going to have it in my life. Fast forward, meet somebody else, got married to him, and I said, gotta just tell you, you raise a hand to me, I'm out of here. It's like, oh, I'll never do that. Okay. And we had been dating for 6 years. We were married for 4 months. Why? Because the first time he hit me, did not see that coming. And I packed my bag and I went to stay with a friend, and I was distraught thinking, how can this marriage be over? It's only 3 months in. And I thought, well, everyone deserves a second chance. So I went back. It happened a second time. Took off my wedding ring. I said, you had one chance too many. I told you. And I was divorced after 4 months. Let me tell you something about abuse. Men who abuse women, the strong that prey on the weak, are despicable. And they have a problem, and it's not yours to solve. You cannot solve his broken heart or angry heart. You are not his rescuer, or the woman in your life who you know is going through this. Domestic abuse has always been around and always will be around. It doesn't mean that you need to tolerate it, because if you do, all that's happened is if you've lost yourself somewhere along the way. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way to overcome any kind of abuse you've been through. There is a way to apply tools and to work with people in your life where you will find freedom on the other side. I'm not here to tell you you're beautiful, you're worthy, because you know all of that stuff. You're in the situation right now where there is a lot of abuse going on in your relationship because you're simply allowing it. And if you want to continue to allow it and to believe that you're not worthy and believe that it's your fault and believe, that's up to you. It's Tuesday. But on this very same Tuesday, you can choose to say no more. I'm done. I am beautiful. I am worthy. And there is a different life out there, and I am going to seek it out. And I'm going to work with someone who has the results that I have, who has been abused, who's overcome it, who has restored her self-confidence, my self-esteem, my self-worth, my spirit of beauty, my genuine boldness, my love for myself, how to fall in love with the woman in the mirror. What kind of price tag would you put on that? I'm holding it together this morning after a couple of conversations where it just drives me crazy. So I do what I can do. I work with women who have come out of abusive relationships or marriages or long-term relationships, and not all of them have been abused, but a large percentage of my clientele has been abused in some way or misused or ill-treated to the point that she has low self-confidence, low self-esteem. And I'm talking about powerhouse women. I'm not talking about beautiful, shy, quiet personalities, because abuse doesn't have a preference with regards to personality. It just looks for the one who will say, it's okay to hit me. It's okay to do that to me. It's okay to continue with your infidelity and come back into my bed. It's okay. All those things are not okay, but no one can make that change or that decision except you. So, my friend, if you are serious about reclaiming your spirit of beauty, your body, your self-confidence, your self-esteem, and your self-worth, then you want to go to www.lindapage.com. My name is Linda. I'm the founder of this company, where together with thousands of women across the world, we have made the decision to get up, dress up, and be that bold light on a hill. And let me tell you something else. I am not a feminist, not by a long shot. What started out as a good thing many years ago is no longer the same thing. I am for men. I have a love and a respect for men. I have learned so much in my life and in business from men. I'm talking about us as women. As women, if you're not going to love yourself, why should he? If you're not going to respect yourself, why should he? If you're not going to protect yourself, stand up for yourself, why should anyone else? The only thing standing between where you are today and where you can be in a confident, bold, beautiful tomorrow is action. Doesn't matter how you feel about yourself right now. Doesn't matter if you believe there's no self-worth. Action kills all of that negativity. Action is more powerful. Action is more powerful than any of the lies you've been told about yourself. Action to live the best life that you can live will squash all of that which has happened to you, because it's not what happens to us that actually determines our character. It's how we respond to it. So if this is you, or you know someone in your life, you have a responsibility to share this message and to help someone to come out of an abusive environment and to step into the light and to be surrounded by women and by people who will uplift her and who will encourage her. I'm one of them, and I had that experience and that benefit years ago, where I had people come around me and help me to overcome these things. And it took hard work, and it took tears, and it took through breaking of fears. And let me tell you something, I've been living in the freedom on the other side for a very long time. Is my life perfect? Hell no. Come on, I'm human, for goodness sake. But I am not physically, emotionally, or sexually abused. I am not a woman who allows any kind of abuse or manipulation or infidelity or anything in my life, because I'm not deserving of that. I'm not deserving of it, and neither are you. And neither is someone that you know in your life. You need to share this message. www.lindapage.com. Watch the video, book a call with my office, and let's get you back to the woman that you are. Not that you were, that you are. She's there. She hasn't gone away. She's just been put aside. She's there. Let's not bring the new you out. Let's bring the real you back to the light. That's who I work with. That's where my interest and my passion and my heart lie. www.lindapage.com. All things are possible. Let's get to work.